this one of the most intense derby games in the entire world. They talk about it for months and sometimes remember it for years. Always full of passion. I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows a thing or two about playing at the top level, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi John, there's been a great buzz here since I sat in my seat. I think this promises something special today.
The opposition will certainly be testing, everything pointing towards a straightforward win, but there's no such thing as a certainty in football.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So we're already underway. So Jim, any individual performances which are worthy of note?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes. Ball swung in. De Jong. He shoots there. Just the wrong side of the post.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Driven in. Tries another one. Off target.
Oh, he's latched onto that ball so well, but no joy with the shot.
They play it short. Good strength from him there. Loses out physically. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Nice bit of trickery. A chance. Skillfully hit. Can he get there? Couldn't make the most of it. Intervenes and they have it back in their own half. Kunde. He's definitely a foul. That one has just about been dealt with. He's going on. The whistle goes to signify half-time. The hosts forced to settle for a point in the end, which, when all things are considered, isn't perhaps the worst result in the world. At the end to the first 45.
What an end to the half. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. There's a possibility here for a shot. He scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
Marcó en el minuto 51 el dorsal 10.
Have the all-important opener.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neatly played. And he plays it to the keeper.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 80.314 espectadores.
Plays it to the touchline. Kabossi.
Barcelona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here. It's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Looking for his teammate.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, this is what's required.
Well, it's not like they have any choice but to just pile forward in numbers, Jim, really.
No, there's no alternative.
Chance for a shot! That should have been 2-0.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And they've reclaimed it. Rafinha.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Caught offside that time. So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Kabossi. Pedri. Yes, that's a foul.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
¡Vamos, vamos, vamos! ¡Fuera, fuera!
Real Madrid only have to run down the clock now.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Pedri. Over to the right. Promising movement.
¡Vamos, vamos, vamos!
Pedri. So there it is, and that concludes today's contest. Who knows what might have happened if we'd had just another 5 minutes. In the end, they were desperately hanging on for the win. Jim, what's really caught your eye in this game?
Real Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that.